As Colorado celebrates 150 years of being a state, the Cheyenne Mountain Zoo marks 100 years. Bill Folsom looks at how the zoo's current focus on conservation is an evolution of our founding fathers' early vision for animals.
A face-to-face encounter with one of Cheyenne Mountain Zoo's giraffes is more than amusement.
Somewhere along the lines, people began to understand that zoos could be a powerful tool for conservation.
100 years ago, when Cheyenne Mountain Zoo started, founder Spencer Penrose was a leader in figuring out best practices for animals at zoos and for people who come to see them.
Explore animals, but also then try to figure out, okay, how do we make an impact on the world? And so one of his big goals was to connect people with animals.
We really wanted, even from the very beginning, to connect people with wild animals and wild places, even if they can't leave Colorado Springs. And so I think that was a big part of the vision of Penrose and going forward as zoos modernized.
Through the century, the zoo has continued to work on improved habitats for animals and, more importantly, made conservation a foundation of the zoo's mission.
Our conservation portfolio is both local and global.
Everyone who enters the zoo gets 75 cents of their admission fee returned in tokens. They get to drop in the conservation kiosk of their choice.
So when people come to the zoo, we want them to know right when they come into the front gate that they're participating in conservation.
Every 18 months, we raise $1 million through that quarters conservation program.
That money supports programs saving endangered animals around the globe and closer to home. There is the public part of the zoo with everything on display for everyone to see. Up above the zoo, in a place where the public does not get to go, there's also conservation in action. This is the camera system monitoring pregnant endangered black-footed ferrets raised at the zoo with minimal human contact.
Our goal up here, we're actually breeding them for reintroduction. So that's part of the reason why people don't see them and we keep them out of sight.
In an adjoining space, a recording of swamp sounds encourages endangered Wyoming toads to reproduce.
Sort of the perfect storm occurred, habitat loss, pesticide usage, and an introduced fungus.
The zoo's toad survival program now is about more than working to save the Wyoming population. It's part of larger efforts to curb the issue of rapidly shrinking amphibian populations globally.
So when you don't have amphibians in the area anymore, it means that that habitat or that ecosystem is no longer healthy. So it's an alert, it's an alarm that we need to look at what's happening.
Spencer Penrose's vision of better conditions for animals and interaction for awareness evolving to what's now proactive conservation. At Cheyenne Mountain Zoo, Bill Folsom, News 5.